Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Mr. A from Mr. A Plays, and we are back with another episode of our Pokemon Scarlet Let's Play series. This should be episode 18 at this point. I realized that the last episode, I never actually did an intro or even said what episode it is, so I probably threw one in. But I now know that I'm on episode 18. For a while, I didn't know where I was at in the bulk recordings. We're on episode 18. I want to have this whole thing finished before I get to the late 20s, like maybe 25, like the 25 days to Christmas kind of thing. Today should be Thursday on release. I have been releasing every single day starting on Monday, or maybe it was Sunday of this week, but I want to post every single day all the way up until the new year hits and have the whole game finished by then. So yeah, we're going to run around and finish up some small tasks. For starters, I just want to see what's around here. I never got to explore this area before. This was right after I came out of the cave because I wanted to get straight to the gym. But we're going to explore around up here and then explore the top northern half because they were talking about like some coffee or tea Pokemon up there, which I imagine means that... Ooh, Skull Villain. I imagine just means that, hey, some of these spawns around here. Ooh, Midnight Lycanroc. And then we are going to go take on a bunch of classes in midterms. I know. We're going back to school. And we also have to take on the Ice-type gym. Now, I don't exactly want to take on the Ice-type gym leader right away. Like I do, because I don't want to really hold it off, and I'm already at the appropriate level. But also, because that's the last gym, I wonder if by completing it, I progress to a new part of the story, and I don't want to have a really long episode. This episode will be kind of short, honestly. I just don't have a lot of time to play. I actually am recording this directly after recording yesterday's episode, which was the Psychic-type gym leader. And I said, hey, I'm not going to continue playing, and yet here I am. Okay, I really don't even want to face these trainers. I'll come back to all the trainers around here, because I just want to get all the items, and I want to progress. Anyways, I thought to myself, there's not really a ton to do for the next episode. It's all just little gym classes, maybe a little bit of exploring. Let's just get it done tonight. I can do it in an hour if I go straight through without stopping for little battles along the way. And I just do the battles off screen because, you know, these little battles against these trainers are not that important. I'm not seeing anything new. I have pretty much everything evolved. There's a very small chance that something new will come across. It's not like a trainer can have a shiny or something. So, I mean, maybe I find a shiny off screen. Ooh, Sludge Bomb. But, like, it just makes more sense for me to, you know, do the trainers off screen right now. Figure out what I still need to explore up there. I wonder if I need Rock Climb for all that. Hi, Skull Villain. Okay. Ooh. Can I go down here? Ooh. I can. What is this? Is this one of the leaking tower is one of the great wonders. Okay. Let me run up this. Wait, is this how I can do it? Because I can't actually get into it otherwise? That's really cool if so. I did not mean to do that, but, ooh, Clodslayer. Hi there, Guinea Ghoul. And then what TM is up top? That Whooper is struggling. Oh, wait. I can't actually climb the stairs because it's leaning, so I have to go this way. Okay. And the sun is starting to come up. I wonder if there's going to be a meteor shower like the previous episode. I think it was the last episode. Maybe it was the one before that. Look at that sun. This is gorgeous. I love it. Maybe that meteor shower was like super rare that I saw. Alright. Flying away. We should take our midterms, but instead we're going to go and fight the ice gym. No, we'll do midterms. We'll do midterms because ending with a gym is a good way to end the episode. Because we'll end with the last gym. Mesa Goza, let's get all these midterms done. We are currently recording for 15 minutes already. Hopefully that'll cut up to be more like 5. Alright, let's see how I do. Time to get some midterms in. I should be looking for someone with fire in their eyes for time. I need to find out if the health teacher is now, or the nurse is now a health teacher. There's a lot to do. So we'll... Yo, why did I even evolve my... I feel like I shouldn't have evolved my Sliggoo. I'm going to save my game and shut it off in a little bit. Actually, I'm going to save it right now and shut off. I'm gonna be hopeful here. I think I messed the game up when I went and evolved. I don't know how, but I think I messed it up. I have already heard that from all the different glitches that exist, that some people have had a Pokemon like spawn in just the player, like the model you can actually go through, and it stays there throughout the entire game. But this one's like moving into different spots, like when I enter a building. And I would hate for there to be a cutscene, because I don't know if there's any cutscenes right in here in this school, or in any building like that, like the meeting the gym leaders and stuff like that. And then there's just a random Goodra. I'm hoping this goes away, because I saved my game, closed it, and reopened it. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, we got rid of it. You also saw what time it is. It's getting late. I shouldn't be up anymore. Home ec room, schoolyard. Okay. The schoolyard has the normal, or not, we don't know he's normal type. He has the art teacher Elite Four in it. And Salvatore. What's going on, dude? What is going on? Hello there, Austin. He has a lower voice in this, right? I try to visit the schoolyard from time to time. It's good to see young ones with so much energy and vigor. I know what you mean. Do you? That's a bit of a surprise to hear you say. You are one of the young ones too, you know. Master Hassel, might I have a word? He is a dragon type user. I called it from the beginning. I said dragon, but maybe normal because he is an art teacher. He could have all these different elementals, but dragons also have all the elementals. He has got the Argyle that looks very dragon-esque in the eyes. That is a dragon tamer coming up to talk to him. Master Hassel, might I have a word? You? What are you doing here? I have told you many times not to bother me here at the academy. Yet I am bound to come. Our family's future is Our family's future is of paramount importance. His family or what? It was good speaking with you, Austin. Something important has come up, so I must excuse myself for now. I became closer to Mr. Hassel. He is definitely a dragon user. Let us discuss this matter elsewhere. Come. Yo? Yo? Is that a Bidoof? Is that a Bidoof? Oh, he's got a sleeping Palmont. Yo, bully, leave him alone. That was a Bidoof. I was like, what the heck? Austin, I'm in a bit of a pinch. I don't remember. Oh, he's like, he was Frere. He was very French. Take a look at this. This Balmy really doesn't seem to be feeling well. I don't know if the poor thing can even stand up. What should I do? What should I do? Just stay calm. I would say use a potion on it, but... Alright, I could use a potion. Do you have any on you, Austin? Yeah, just take my... I bought 900. It's like the game is trying to rub it in on me. This will fix you up, my friend. Potion power. Go. Oh, he's so cute, all snuggled up like that. Phew, that seems to have done the trick just in the nick of time. I'm changing his accent every time. But this Pommy doesn't appear to belong to a trainer. Could a wild Pokemon have wandered onto the academy grounds? Still, I can't say... No, I don't want it. So do we have a class pet now? Okay, I didn't want it. Because I'm not evolving another one. So we have a class pet now. Okay then. Hi there, Psychozar. Let's go ahead and go to the home ec room. Why is Miss Denzu in the home ec room and not here? Yo, making me hungry for sandwiches, and I just had a sandwich. What are you cooking? Also, new kid. Fancy meeting you here with... I can't speak. Fancy meeting you here in the home economics class. What a coincidence, eh? Why can I not speak? What brings you here? So, well, you see, Ms. Dendra Ms. Dendra tells me she is here for intensive training in sandwich making. Well, no use in hiding it now. He was supposed to have like a burly voice. Oh dear, I'm terribly sorry. Where are you keeping this a secret? Look at his apron. He's got a little apple and a little Jigglypuff on it and flowers and stuff. Well, I mean, not really, but it just doesn't look very cool to openly admit I'm here for intensive training, you know? Understood. I will be more careful in the future. Well, new kid, now that you know what I'm up to, I guess you'll have to help me out with my training here. Try a sandwich. It's the result of my training so far. What power am I about to get? The soggy and hard to eat, and once again, the taste left much to be desired. Oh, goodness. That was my meat lover's prosciutto? I can't say that word. Bacon and chorizo sandwich. How was it? There we go. I don't know what to say there. What? You mean there was a problem with my choice of filling? I guess focusing on muscle-building ingredients really did a number on the flavor, huh? Miss Dendra, I believe a simple addition of butter would have done wonders for your sandwich. Butter helps to protect the bread from getting soggy due to the moisture of the ingredients. It can also work to enhance the sandwich's flavor. Okay, so this is like when we're making our own sandwiches. Okay. This storyline I could care less about right now. Okay. Are we done? Are we done? I stopped reading because I'm done. I grew closer with you, but not Mr. Whatever his name is. Okay. Cafeteria. Oh my gosh. They're just sending me around and around and around and around. But I want to grow closer with these teachers because I think I get better rewards. No, I'm not ready to leave. Okay. Hello, Master Austin of Class 1A. It has been some time since we last met. Literally, I just saw you. Yeah, I'm hungry, actually, a little bit. Just a little peckish. Go for a snack. Shouldn't battle on an empty stomach. Yeah. I'm not doing your voice right now. One item on the menu that I'm particularly interested in is the peanut butter sandwich. I agree, because that is the one that gives you egg power. He's fashionable? You call him fashionable? I guess the teachers come to the cafeteria too, huh? Do you think he'll have an egg sandwich? 5 alarm sandwich. That's the second tier fire sandwich? A spicy Farmalive. 5 alarm. What's going on? Could I have a 5 alarm sandwich? I do enjoy the thrill of spicy food. What's going on? I am so confused. What is happening here? Okay. Are you gonna teach me some recipes? Like, I really don't care about any of this. Okay. Y'all, I was really into it at first, but wow, there's a lot of text going on. I was really into it at first, but now I'm like, okay, I'm over it. Okay, let's go to the entrance hall and take some exams. Here we go. 10 minutes have already passed since I first got here to the school. Wowie, wowie, wow. Here we go. Let's see. What do I want to take first? Let's take the biology midterm. Yeah, we'll do it biology first. All right, here we go. Midterm number 1, biology. Let's get it going. We got this. Hello, everyone. Today is our midterm exam. All right. It sure feels good to fill in all those empty spaces on the answer sheet, doesn't it? Take your time and contemplate each question carefully. Yo, it's an actual midterm. What button would you use to let a Pokemon out of its ball so that it can walk with you? To walk with you or in Let's Go? Walk with you, VR. How do I press the button? Oh, I press A and then it goes to the next one. Combine one letter and one number below to correctly say when and where eggs are found. Wow. It's like this. Okay. During picnics in your basket. So A2. Wow. What the heck? Which one of the following is an effective way to warm up eggs? Yo, the clock is actually going in the background. I feel time. Walking around. What will not make Pokemon easier to catch? Giving them a berry? Surprising them from behind, inflicting them with poison. Okay. Giving them a berry. What will make it easier to catch Pokemon of higher and higher levels? Gym badges. This question won't affect your grade. How do you like the Pokedex? Is it easy to use? I'd be happy to hear your honest opinions. Yeah, it's good. I mean, searching would be a little better, but that last question was just something that I'm personally curious to know. Don't tell the director about it, okay? I'll grade these right away. I hope you're all looking forward to seeing how you did. Okay, this is not too bad. It feels great to get a test out of the way, doesn't it? Let's take a look at your results. Oh my gosh, I get my results right away. You must get 3 questions correct to pass the midterm exams and 4 questions correct to pass the final exams. Let's see how you did on your biology test. You answered 5 out of 5 correctly. That's a passing score. Mr. Jacques asked us to give this reward to any students who pass the exam. Oh, you just get XP candies? Is that all they're going to give? Okay. Let's go into... Oh my gosh, I can take biology 4. Jeez. Okay, Miss Time, let's go do some math midterms. All right, here we go. 5 out of 5. Guys, I'm killing it. The teacher is killing it. Okay, I'm at 10 small candies. That's not bad, I guess, when I do all these, but, like, it's taking my time up. History midterm, here we go. Ms. Raffort. 5 out of 5. Okay, cool. All right, more small, so we're at 15 now. Next midterm. Okay, languages midterm. 5 out of 5. Beautiful. Okay, I'm killing these. These are not too bad. That Gengar is like eyeing me up with the tongue. It's creeping me out. Okay, 3 more. 5 out of 5. Fighting is on top. Okay. Nice. I didn't deserve that. Oh, I didn't deserve that. It's like guessing with a multiple choice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did 5. We are on number 6 of the 7. Here we go. I should not have gotten that. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. And 5 out of 5. Beautiful. I think I'm just gonna ace every one of these. These are not too hard if you were paying attention. Some of them are a little tricky though. Like, I don't know if I really knew it was Terra Jewel. I almost said Terra Stone. Home ec. I do not care about the sandwich making class right now. Unless you can tell me how to make level 3 sandwiches, then that's a different story. 5 out of 5. Perfect. So we just got 35 small candies across all of these. I don't think I have more classes past the level 4, right? Then we'll go take on the ice gym. So yes, this started as a little exploration, then it turned into classes, which is not that fun, and then it's going into the ice gym. But I just wanted to, you know, get every little piece of this all taken care of. Put away your phones. It is time to begin class. Yo, I feel you. Though some of you had to retake the midterm exam multiple times, I am glad to say that the majority of the class passed without issue. Wow. I mean, I was killing it. I should pay attention to your questions. Let us now turn our attention to the topic of the day, which is inspired by a question I received on the subject of meal powers. The student who asked the question is a young man who enjoys the culinary arts. So it was Arwen? He tells me that he regularly searches culinary techniques on his own and pays careful attention to the ingredients he uses. He also spends day and night studying all aspects of the culinary arts. Yet despite this, he is baffled by his inability to increase the effectiveness of his meal powers. Oh my gosh, is it because he wants his mash dip to feel better? So tell me, Mr. Austin, Master Austin, since you did quite well on your midterm exam, what should this young man do to increase the effectiveness of his meal powers? Literally, Arvin's right there. Arvin? I want to say that. I want to say Arvin. He should make food more often. He should make food with other people. I don't know the answer, and I don't know if actually answering this right or wrong matters. So I'm going to say Arvin. He panicked too. He's like, wait, what? I cannot disclose the identity of this certain male student who enjoys the culinary arts. Literally, he's giving it away. It may very well be Arvin, but it may not be. To increase the effectiveness, let's see, different ingredients, yeah. For a single person, this might prove difficult, but... Okay, so you can do larger bread if you do it with other people. So if I do this online, it'll be larger bread, it looks like. I'm sure that Arvin will likely... I'm sure that Arvin will likewise work with friends to craft his sandwiches in the future. Just called him right out. Look at his face. Whoops. The identity of the male student is a matter of privacy, so I would ask that you do not pry too deeply. Our time together has come to an end for today. I bid you all farewell. Bro, you messed up. Bro, you messed up. Get mad at him with the whole government. Nogranha Academy. Tell me that I only have 4. Tell me I'm not taking a 5th. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this, but I want to do it because I hate leaving things undone. I'm too much of a completionist. Please, please don't be a class 6. Oh my gosh, I don't want to do this. Do you realize how many classes this is? 21 classes and 7 midterms. 21 classes and 7 midterms. I'm going to cut all these out. Now then, Brassy, please come on in. Is this Brassius? Greetings. No, he's like, greetings. Can't remember his voice, it's been so long. Brassius is one of his art students, it looks like. I am Brassius. I'm an artist, and I focus exclusively on grass-type Pokemon for my work. Brassius here mainly creates three-dimensional pieces, such as statues and the like. One of his major works is the installation titled Surrendering Sunflora, found in Artisan. Many of you who've challenged the Artisan Gym are no doubt familiar with these sculptures. Yes, I do recognize some faces among your students. I hope you all understand how fortunate you are to be able to attend Haas's class. Oh, Hassel. Haas. Oh, Hassel, maybe? Is the man who saved me when I lost all hope and given up on myself. But he never gave up on me. I do not exaggerate when I say that he is my mentor in life. It is precisely thanks to Haas that I was able to establish my current art style. Ah, dear Brassy. I've nothing against reminiscing about old times, but today I hope you will guide this class in a way only you can. Of course. Let's see. Why don't we discuss what Haas mentioned? Surrendering Sunflora. Can anyone here tell me what my mood was when I crafted its detached expression? Well, I don't care. Sad? Was it happy? No. Completely and utterly wrong. When I made that sculpture, I had surrendered all hope. I was prepared to give up everything. I had resolved to give up my life as an artist if that piece did not receive proper recognition. Hence the name Surrendering Sunflora. That's exactly it, Haas. When I started out as an artist, I experienced many hardships. I even became deathly ill and fell into a slump that drove me into depression. Wow, this game is getting dark. I began worrying about all that would sell. I was concerned only with fortune and fame. But all of my pieces during this time had no depth. They were all shallow trash. It was then that I met Haas. He helped me realize how petty I was being. I'll spare you the details, but in the end I was able to leave all that behind. And that is also when I crafted the Sunflora. Remarkable. I did not know the full story until now. This kind of thing is hard to tell someone, especially when they are so close to you. Now I don't doubt that you adolescents will often find your heads crowned with worries. My advice to you is simple. Be honest with yourself and do whatever your heart desires. So long as you don't cause trouble, that is. That is all from me. I must admit I am beginning to feel a bit embarrassed, so I bid you farewell, Haas. And farewell to your pupils as well. He's just like in awe. Oh, Brassy. I can't believe it. Such a wonderful class. Thanks. He's gonna cry. Thank you so much. He's just like sobbing. Okay. I am definitely going to be deleting out most of the classes because home ec, pointless. Home ec was pointless. I'm probably going to say the same thing about the language ones. The art ones I actually like. I just noticed now that as I'm finishing these classes, it's telling me I can take new ones up top. But there are 6. There are 6 classes. And so I took the midterms, and now I'm taking 3 more of each one. I am spending so much time on this, and I will cut plenty of it out because it really is a lot of fluff. There is some stuff like this that I like because it has real depth into the character, and I like that. He lost his composure last class. I like this. Okay, give me something interesting. What is today's class? Now, have you heard of the 10 sites of Paldea? I have. As the name would imply, there are 10 sites in Paldea that are considered particularly beautiful. Among them, I would say that the Grand Olive Orchard is likely the most accessible. You can see a field after field of olive trees from the hill on the way to Cortando. 2 waterfalls are also counted among these 10 sites, Fury Falls and Casa Roya Falls. I don't think I've been to either of them. Then there's the peak of Glaciado Mountain, known as Paldea's highest peak. There's another cliff on Glaciado's mountain that's named after its rather unique shape. So let me ask you, my students, what is the name of the 3-pronged cliff on Glaciado Mountain? No need to grasp at straws. Glaciado's grasp, because he said grasp at straws. Okay, cool. Glaciado's grasp, because it looks like a Pokemon in her hand grabbing something. There's also the mountains in Area 3 of the East Province where you get a good look at Levencia. It's particularly gorgeous at night. I've seen that one. In fact, the view is so brilliant it is known as the million-volt skylight. Okay, because it sees the electric gym leader. I got it now. Okay. Fleek selfie spot. I imagine it's what do the kids say these days? Ahem. A Fleek selfie spot. Oh, that is so outdated. That is so outdated. Not on Fleek. Yeah, cool. So we learned about some of these different places, and now we know like what the backstory is behind it. But anyways, we'll go on to the 6th class, see if there's anything good here. Unrelated to art. Okay, what is this topic? Let's see. Ribbons and marks. Okay, cool. Ribbons and marks are both special honors that capture a Pokemon's qualities. There will be times when your Pokemon gives maximum effort or has a noteworthy experience. And recognition of its feats and accomplishments, it can be given a ribbon. To give an example, if you manage to become incredibly close to a Pokemon, it may be granted the Best Friends ribbon. Incidentally, there is a person in Cascarafa who can give you your Pokemon a Best Friends ribbon. Good to know. Marks on the other hand, are mostly found on wild Pokemon when you meet them for the first time. They can symbolize the character of a Pokemon, such as with the Rowdy mark or the Vigor mark. It's completely up to luck whether you run into these Pokemon with these marks. Yeah. So getting a shiny with a mark is really cool. And the special thing is you can show them off. You can change their title. Yes. Yes. Okay, so we got any examples here? For example, you can send out Gibble with a Best Friends ribbon by declaring, "Go, Gibble the Great Friend." And while I know I just said that marks are generally found already on Pokemon when you meet them for the first time, it seems that more recently, Pokemon can be awarded certain marks based on their efforts. There are marks such as the Gourmand mark and the Item Finder mark, the Partner mark, and so on. Perhaps it might be fun to try to work out how to get each mark using its name as a clue. Oh. So I can get some marks on my shinies by doing things like the item finding, whatever, by probably going and picking up items. What was the other one? The Gourmand. So eating a lot of sandwiches with me. Cool. Battle studies. Let's just fly through this. I'm probably not going to read it. I'm probably just going to button mash right here. All right. Hopefully Tom has got something good for me with these math-based questions. Hopefully all the number stuff will tell me things that are actually useful. Oh, let's see. Stat boosts. One stage. Deal 50% more damage. Okay. 100% is if it's... So, twice as strong. Okay. Triple damage? Oh, I didn't actually know how that worked fully, so I'm glad I know this. Okay. Wow. Okay. See, this is why the only ones that I was interested in right now were the math classes. The art one was pretty cool just to get some background knowledge on some characters and kind of the region as a whole. Could care less about home ec one. Really could care less about that. But the math one I knew was going to actually teach us some relatively important things. I don't think I ever fully knew what a +1, +2 attack, +4 or max attack really meant. I didn't realize max attack meant you're doing quadruple damage, so 400 times damage. I mean, it makes sense because you would just absolutely body people, like when you use belly drummers and whatnot. But, wow, okay. Let's see, what else do we have here? The accuracy of tackle is 100 or 100%, so if you were to use tackle 100 times, you could expect it to hit all 100 times. Hypnosis 60, okay. Yeah, this makes sense, okay. Okay, so this is all, okay. Let me see here. Perhaps Surf and Hydro Pump would be good examples of this discussion. Surf has 90, its accuracy is 100, meaning you can expect it to hit every time. Hydro Pump's accuracy is only 80, but when it hits, its power is 110. So between Surf and Hydro Pump, which move would you want to use yourself? I would say it depends on the situation. Oh my, I see you're always considering various possibilities, Austin. I may have made it sound like there was a correct answer here, but there's not. You're free to use any move you wish. Okay, yeah. PP and all that other stuff. That's funny because it's probably a real debate. Literally right there, talking about Stone Edge, Rock Slide and Stone Edge. Do you go Flamethrower or Fire Blast? Do you go Surf or Hydro Pump? I guess it's more like a Heat Wave situation, but that actually has a drawback. Okay, and what does the last math class have for us? Again, I'm not going to do the finals today. I've been doing all of this. It's too much. In a class with 40 students, there is a 90% chance that 2 of them will have the same birthday. What? This is true even despite the fact that there are over 300 days each year. Isn't that remarkable? What? But let's move on to today's topic before we get swept along with the probability again. Okay, I've been teaching you all how to calculate damage in the class using examples like type matchups, critical hits, stat boosts, and the like. All these variables are multiplied together to calculate damage dealt to an opponent. However, did you know that there is an even simpler way to increase the damage of your Pokemon's moves? All you have to do is have your Pokemon use a move it shares a type with. Oh yeah, Stab. It's a 1.5 multiplier. Yeah, we know this. We know this. Okay. Yep. Okay, so it all just goes together. Yes, we know this. So you have a move with a power of 100. If a Pokemon that shares a type with this move uses it and hits an opponent that it is weak to, so it shares a type, so it's 100, so it's 150 now, 1.5. That is weak to that type. What happens to the move's power? Okay, if it was just weak to it, it'd be double, but it's weak to it after it's already stabbed, so it's 3 times? 300, right? Wow. I'm thinking of all the math right now. It's gonna help for the competitive. That's crazy. So if it's quadruple, it could be a 12. Oh wow, my brain is thinking of a lot right now. There's math happening, and I love it. Most people probably hate that. I love it. Okay, cool. All right, well, we'll go on to who we have left. We have my 2 favorites left, so I might actually read through them. We have the history teacher who is really cool with the awesome Lunala and Articuno, jewels. And then we also have Jacques. So let's do history first with Ms. Ryfort. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday is now a part of history. I was hoping to continue unraveling the marvels that history has presented us today. However, I imagine your ability to concentrate has been spectacularly derailed by my midterm. I suppose changing things up for fun and variety may be a good idea every now and then. So allow me to tell you an old fairy tale that has been passed down in Paldea for generations. Once upon a time, there was a king who very much enjoyed collecting treasure. He was particularly fond of treasures from other countries. One day, a merchant from the east heard rumors of this king and came to meet him. the merchant laid out 4 treasures in front of the treasure-loving king. The 4 treasures, I was going to say a sword, were as follows: a vessel, the purplish red, the purple; a sword, the yellow; a set of tablets, the green; and then a set of beads, the blue? I think these are the 4 mythical Pokemon. Seeing such rarities before him, the king leaped for joy. He showered the merchant with gold coins and claimed all 4 of the treasures for himself. Aha, perfect time to make eye contact. I said one of the treasures was a set of tablets. What do you think these tablets were? Wooden planks? Probably like, in Legends Arceus. Correct. Your display of pursuit of knowledge serves you well. These particular tablets were wooden and used as writing medium in the As you may know, they fell out of popular use as paper became more universally available. For the king to consider these paper substitutes treasures, they must have been of superb quality. That, or perhaps they had some amazingly profound teachings written on them. So the king obtained these 4 treasures, and on that very night, it is said that a terrible disaster rained down upon his castle, reducing it to rubble by dawn. Interesting. Oh, I want to know more. Okay, I hope we hear more about this in the next class. That, or maybe it's like something we never find out about and it's a DLC thing. But this is why I like the history classes. The history classes, and biology, because I like to do that voice, are good ones. The top 3 are... Oh, I just was clicking right through because I'm button mashing. This mysterious crater captured the imaginations of many, including the former Paldean emperor. 200 years ago, a group of explorers claimed to have finally reached its depths. The name of the team that achieved this great feat was the Area Zero Expedition. The team is said to have been made up of Paldea's best and brightest. Skilled battlers, brilliant researchers, talented individuals of all kinds. Among the list of team members was the name of a man who was an author and brilliant natural historian, Heath. Okay, so is Heath a main character? After returning from the expedition to Area Zero, he used his literacy talent to record the events of the expedition and publish them. Let's see if you were paying attention. What was the name of the team that first made its... Okay, yeah, Area Zero Expedition. I like that survey quote was in there. The correct name of this team was the Area Expedition. The record of their activities was written by the expedition member Heath, can be found in the bookstores and the like even today. This record is known as the Scarlet Book. We finally hear something about the Scarlet Book. Her eyeshadow is, I think, meant to be like a hint of Scarlet and Violet. At the time, the entire region of Paldea was absolutely buzzing about Area Zero. The Scarlet Book was so popular that practically everyone had a copy. However, the book itself was full of fantastical descriptions and illusions of things that could never be thought of as real. The masses began to call Heath a liar. Even the truth of the expedition making it to the bottom of the crater was called into question. The Scarlet Book was condemned to the shelves of used bookstores as just another book of wild paranormal stories. There's a copy of one on the bookshelves of the ground floor to the entrance hall. We did read through it, actually. So that's kind of cool. So the actual expedition team got down there 200 years ago. They found all these Pokemon like Great Tusk. Heath, who was the guy I think we saw him in the book with a Cyclozar, which gives me a theory. But he wrote about all of it and then brought it back up here, and everyone was like, this is made up. There's no way this is real. And so, like, they don't actually know the truth. But he also had a Cyclozar. Did his Cyclozar stay down there and turn into Koraidon or Miraidon over time? I don't know. Okay. Unravel the mysteries of the past. Let's see. In our last class, I taught you about Area Zero Expedition of 200 years ago. Correct? Alas, 200 years ago is not that long ago. Not that long ago at all. How unfortunate that our history lessons must march so inexorably toward the future? Would it not be more of an adventure to march toward the past instead? To start from our present and study history in reverse? That'd be cool. So you agree with me, do you, Austin? However, I'm afraid I risk incurring the wrath of our dear director if I stray from the curriculum. Sigh. I suppose I have no choice but to let the flow of time carry us for the future. I know it's supposed to be scientists saying it. In the last class of ours, I shall fill your minds with the history of the terrestrial phenomenon. The technology behind Terra orbs has its origins in Area Zero. Okay, cool. Even after the Area Zero expedition supposedly reached the crater's deepest depths, others continued to explore that area. And around 140 years ago, Pokémon cloaked in the mysterious light were discovered there. As you may have already guessed, these were, in fact, terrestrialized Pokémon. However, when those who discovered these Pokémon brought them out of Area Zero, the light faded and the terrestrial phenomenon remained a mystery for quite some time. However, 10, that number might be important. 10 years ago, that might as well be a present day. A certain someone you definitely heard of unraveled this mystery. It's gotta be Professor Sada. What was the name of the famous professor? Oh, it's gotta be Professor Sada. Alright, let's see. Approximately 10 years ago, a professor named Sada unraveled the mystery of the terrestrial phenomenon. She discovered that the shining crystals down in Area Zero, or rather the energy they emit, is what causes Pokemon to terrestrialize. This led the professor to invent Terra Orb technology and to develop a practical use for it. This technology was then shared with both the Pokemon League and our Academy. Rumor has it that Director Clavel was one of the researchers on the professor's team. Alas, this story is so much less exciting now that someone we all know appears in it. Modern history truly is dull, isn't it? Oh, that's funny. But also suspicious. Okay, evil team stuff. Like, it can't be just Team Star. Is Clavel related in this whole thing? Is he misusing the Terra Orb stuff? Did Sada create it and then it's being misused? I am intrigued by that. Alright, time for my favorite teacher to end the night. Well, I'll still have the Ice Gym, but here we go. Let's get our Jacques. My favorite male teacher, that is. I think I like Rhyfort as my favorite female teacher in this game. Here we go. Hello, hello. I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. Y'all did great on the midterm exam. Thanks for answering my little questions. I'll be sure to keep your responses in mind. All right, we're now heading into the last half of our classes together. It's time for our knowledge to evolve and grow. Yeah, evolution. Today we are going to learn about the fascinating phenomenon of Pokemon evolution. Okay, yeah, they level up, all that other stuff. What's going to be important here? Pokemon evolution. Pokemon become very strong when they evolve, making them trusty partners in battle. But some Pokemon prefer to keep their Pokemon. But some people prefer to keep their Pokemon in their adorable pre-evolved states. I cannot speak. Are you gonna try to tell me to press the B button? Yeah, B button. There is no C button. All right. I love you, Jacques, but this was not useful for me at all. The history one was far better. Oh, Primeape evolves with a certain move that... Wow. Is he going to tell you in the next class? Because if you don't take the classes, you wouldn't know that Primeape evolves into Annihilate without doing this class. Okay. I did find out more on Primeape. It wasn't that it had to know the move, it was that it had to use the move 20 times, so... I think that's the only one that has to use moves a certain number of times. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. At least in this game. Alright, let's see. Well, Director Clavel found out about it and somehow I got yelled at. Whoops! Because he asked questions about his app. Apparently he could tell I was hiding something just by looking at me. He must have noticed all the color flushed right out of my face. Speaking of color, today I'd like to teach you about all the colors as they pertain to Pokemon. Some Pokemon have slightly different coloration or patterning on their bodies based on the gender or individual differences. I thought it was shinies. In very rare cases, a Pokemon may have wildly different coloration compared to other Pokemon of the same species. We call these specimens shiny Pokemon. Sweet, they actually reference it. It is quite rare to cross paths with one. Does anyone here know what the likelihood of finding a shiny Pokemon is? 1 in 4,018, I thought. That was 1 in 4,018. Maybe it's just 4,000. The probability of encountering one in the wild is the same as hatching one from an egg, too. Eggs from a pair of Pokemon raised around differing languages are a special case. There's a higher than average chance that a shiny Pokemon will hatch from these eggs, but we haven't been able to figure out why that is just yet. Let's see the method. I've also heard rumors of a charm that increases your likelihood of finding shiny Pokemon when you have it in your bag. Can you believe that? This claim can't be scientifically verified, but it sure would be fun if it were true. Dude, you're gonna give me one when I hit 400, so like, are you gonna discover this thing? Like, how does that work? Now I think about it, like, they give us the shiny charm, the professors usually do, but like, they never explain how it works. So he's like, wow, it'd be cool if it was real. Interesting. I'd like to hear him like make a comment about it when he gives it to me. Like, hey, here it is. How would you explain it? Here it is. We think there's a pheromone in it that causes these polarized Pokemon. I don't know. Last class. Hello. I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. Next time we meet, we'll have our final exam. That means our last class is today. And the topic will be Pokemon forms. Think of forms as shapes. Okay, form changes. Yeah. Cyclosaur, for example, which we regularly ride as transportation here in Paldea, has 3 forms. First, it's in basic form, where it walks on 4 legs. Second, it's in battle form, where it stands on its hind legs to engage in battle. Finally, there is its ride form, where it inflates the throat sac and its tail so we can ride on its back. Though we can use something you're all carrying with you now as an even better example. Rotom phone. Oh, yes. Okay. Heracross. Where would we have got? Is that a Blue Beetle joke? I was thinking of DC stuff the other day when I was looking at Blue Beetle and Robin. Okay, interesting. Yeah, Rotom can go in all the different forms. We know that Oricorio has different forms based on nectar. We know all this. Unlike shiny Pokemon, which can't change their special coloration, the same individual Pokemon can go back and forth between its forms. There's a lot to dig into with form change phenomenon, as you can see. Which forms are we talking about specifically? Interesting. Oh, and I almost forgot. Regional forms, which vary based on what region a Pokemon came from. Don't change like their forms. They are innate. Oh, he's always getting cut off. That's funny. Alright. I have done all of the classes. You wouldn't believe how long this took. Far too long. I'll tell you that much. Far too long. But I'm committed to 100% in this game. We're doing all the finals. Here we go. I'm not even going to leave the questions in. I probably cut it for the main one. If I didn't cut the midterms, let me just do this now. I'll keep this in. Any classes that were good, I'll have kept in little pieces from it. But basically, the midterms were all 7 tests. I got all of them 5 out of 5 questions. You get 5 candies each time, small candies. We got 35 small candies. I don't know what you get for a reward for the finals here, but we're going to do all the finals. That was after doing 3 classes for each one of these, 21 classes, and now we do the finals. So we are ultimately doing 21 classes and 2 tests per each one, so 14 tests. That's a lot, 35. I'm exhausted. I still haven't gotten to that ice gym yet. I'm just going to see you at the end, and I'll tell you what I got for scores. 5 out of 5 on biology, and we got 5 medium candies. That's actually much better, so I'll be getting 35 medium candies out of this. There is no 7th class, right? Okay, we're just getting all the finals out. I'll see you at the end of this final as well. Is that 4 out of 5 or 5 out of 5? 5 out of 5. Beautiful. So we've got 35 mediums, 35 small candies. Finished all of your classes and passed all of your exams. I have this for you from Director Clavel. 5 large candies. Cool. Now you can focus all your efforts on this year's treasure hunt. Be careful out there. Yo, so I'm done with classes. You hear that? You good over here, Igglybuff? Okay, do people want to see me? Oh my gosh, people want to see me. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to keep going around the school. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry right now. I'm going to have to add a new intro to the beginning of this. Where is Time? Time, where are you? Time, were you not in here? Oh, you cooking? Are you cooking? Are you going to tell me about how to make recipes of, like, portions and stuff like that? Because we've been doing that in school. Austin, you scared me. Are you here to eat, or were you cooking something? Oh no, I'm not here for anything food-related at all. I was just walking around the entrance hall, and I felt that intense gaze that I told you about before. Oh, what about this? So I quickly ducked into the cafeteria here. The cafeteria has only one entrance, so I thought I might be able to discover the identity of the person watching me if they followed me in here. Is it that child from way beginning? Huh, that's weird. I thought I saw her come in here. I guess I won't be able to ask my question today either. That girl, I feel like I've seen her several times before. She seems to be a student here, but I get the strange feeling her question is not about her studies. Next time I see her, maybe I'll go start a conversation myself. It could be a little scary being here on my own. I'm glad you were here with me. What is going on? She trusts me. What is going on? Was it you? No, it looked like you. Where is that? What? I'm so confused. Okay, let's go to the biology lab. Why are you in here? It was supposed to be Jacques. Why are you in here? What do you want? Oh. What are you doing with Jacques? What's going on? The music changed to the Crydon music. Hold on. Oh, my dear Austin. Thank you for your advice from before. Pommy is, well, just see for yourself. Yeah, he's looking great. He's looking super cute, actually. He's looking really cute. He's very quiet now. Is it feeling better now? Yeah, it's feeling better, but this particular Pommy may just be a bit meek, I suppose. I had Nurse Miriam take a look as well, and she says there's nothing wrong with it health-wise. So it shouldn't have any injuries, ailments, or the like. Even so, it never utters so much as a cry, which is odd. That part has even Mr. Jacques here stumped. He's not speaking in any language stuff right now. Sorry that I couldn't be of any help. Whoa, now you're speaking in different languages. Okay. I have some more information now thanks to the Academy's security cameras, though. It seems Palmy was attacked by a wild Pokemon and has fled here to the Academy grounds. Oh. Maybe it's still in a bit of shock from that experience and can't bring itself to speak yet. Oh, okay. If that's the case, there's absolutely no problem with keeping it quiet. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Is that all? Is that what's going on here? I'm trusted by Mr. Salvatore. I want to know what the benefit is of them trusting me. That's what I want to know. Like, there's clearly some sort of benefit. They wouldn't have added all this in. Okay, let's go see him again and the home ec teacher. My two least favorite teachers in one room. Oh, wonderful. They're both in different spots. What's going on? Why are you staring at the cabinet? Ah, Master Austin. You need my help? You see, I do not want anyone to overhear this, but I hear rumors of an incredibly sweet condiment that... What's going on? Okay, so you're gonna try to find something about some sweet ingredient. Is it one of the Herba Mystica or something? What is going on? And I just talked to you. What do you want now? My dear Austin, Palmy is here as healthy as can be. You gonna talk now? Nope. Still quiet. Well, it seems it's quiet. Okay. What am I getting out of this? Wild Pokemon cries. Yeah, okay. You gonna speak? No? Okay, I don't know what's going on. What do you think, Austin? Where does Palmy belong? With you. Okay. So, you're gonna be the owner of this Palmy now? Oh, it's not talking, but... It did? I didn't hear it speak, but okay. What? I received a Meowth? What was the... I'm like barely reading this. What was the point of... Wait, what? I'm so happy. Yes, I, Salvatore, will take it upon myself to look after Palmy for good. I will indeed. You formed a close bond. No, I don't. We just trust him. We formed a close bond. Where is this Meowth? Oh, he gave me a Galarian Meowth. Well, that's cool. So we have a Galarian Meowth. We can get Berserker in this game. Okay. I'm here for that. That's cool. Probably not the best nature at all, but we can always breed with, what, an Everstone? Yeah, and we'll be able to get more of them. That's kind of cool. Now where to? Okay, so some of these are actually worth getting to know. Home Mech Room. Okay, we'll go back. Oh, this guy's going to tell me more about... I want the sweet ingredient. What is the sweet ingredient? If it's Herba Mystica, I can't. I gotta use it for my dino dog cat thing. It's literally Herba Mystica. You want me to give you Herba Mystica? Dude, you are already on roids. We can tell. You don't need whatever that is. Like, isn't it like really rare to get in the end game? Like, that's what you use for sparkling sandwiches? I want to ride Crud on here. There's a lot of Cyclozar out. Who am I looking for up here again? Oh, Time. Oh, Time's going to go have a conversation with that child. What's going on here? I'm so confused. There's so many little stories. Keep an eye out, would you? I don't want to be ambushed by that girl. An ambush? Why? Or are we trying to ambush them? Okay. Her eyes look so cool, the green. It's you, isn't it? You're the one who's been secretly watching me recently. Time? How do you know Who is this little child? I guess you must have noticed me. I'm so sorry. Well, of course I noticed you. You were watching me practically all day, every day, after all. I assume there's something you want to ask me? Yes, I do. I've been a huge fan of yours since your time as a gym leader, and I love rock-type moves so very much. Oh, my. But you just suddenly retired from your post as gym leader a year and a half ago. A year and a half ago. What else happened a year and a half ago? The Team Star stuff with the big boss left a year and a half ago. And that's when the whole Team Star thing started up. There's no way she's big boss. I'm going to rule that out, but still intriguing. Why did you quit? My goodness, is that all you wanted to ask? Yo, I'm thinking about something else. I don't know if I ever kept it in any of the videos, but there was one trainer. There was one trainer on my way up Glaciato Mountain that I battled against. And it's probably lost in, like, clipped out footage. But this one trainer had unique lines. And they said, isn't it weird how all of those teachers up and left their positions only about a year and a half ago? And I was like, what? And I couldn't go back and get that text. But I was like, that's a weird statement for some random school trainer to say out on the routes. Okay. Yes, your reason for retiring was never made public. But it's well known among the students here that you just avoid the question anytime it's asked. I thought it would be rude to ask you a question that you didn't want to answer, so I just couldn't find the courage to ask. So that's why your gaze felt so very intense. I see. Forgive me. So very intense? Oh, never mind that. As for the reason I quit my job as a gym leader, I simply wanted to focus more on my job as a teacher. It's not that I disliked being a gym leader or anything of that sort. Quite the contrary. Talking about the gym fills me with feelings of nostalgia and sadness. That's why I always avoid answering the question when students ask. Oh, I see. Do you have any plans of becoming a gym leader again? No, I'm afraid I do not plan to do so. My sister is doing a splendid job as gym leader in my stead. Oh, so she took the place. Rhyme took the place of Time. I personally find being a teacher most enjoyable these days. But since I am, in fact, your teacher, I would appreciate if you call me Ms. Time, as students do, and not just Time. It's so common that we get that, though. Okay, I'm sad to hear about that, but I understand. Thank you so much, Ms. Time. Well, I suppose that solves the mystery. Is that it? Oh, that made me so nervous. Okay. Let's see. Are you going to tell me, though, what happened? I want to know what happened. 50 rock terror shards. That is a good reward. Okay, so you get rewards out of these. We are getting rewards each time. We've got a Galarian Meowth. We're going to get something probably after we give him the sweet Herba Mystica. And now we've got 50 rock terror shards. And we formed a close bond with time. Okay. So that means that we actually... Ooh, that's a cool little koi pond. Have a great Magikarp in it. We can now just go and change any one of our Pokemon's terror type to rock, because you need 50. Oh, beautiful. A home ec room, we already know what that is. Nurse's office. Why is Genzu in the nurse's office? Why am I still recording in the school for more than an hour? Oh, and the nurse who wants to be a health teacher. Let's see. No way, no way, no way! Come on, Miriam, just try it. Miss Dendra? Oh, great timing, new kid. Nurse Miriam here won't try the sandwich I made. Well, duh, I don't want to get a stomachache. You won't, probably. I still remember that sandwich you made me with a meat filling and meat for bread. That one really messed me up bad. I hadn't trained in the art of sandwich making yet back then. I was young and thoughtless and... Young and thoughtless? It was last month! I love this. So, as you can see, I'm not getting anywhere trying to persuade her. Even after I went through that intensive sandwich making training, it kind of makes me sad. She went through intensive sandwich making training? Sure. I guess I have no choice if you've got one of our cute little students on your side. Hey? Hey-yo? So fine, I'll try your sandwich. Let's see it. Yes, I knew you'd come around. Here it is. Are we gonna eat the sandwich? Is it good? It's a little strongly flavored, but I guess it's not bad. There we go. Woohoo! My training paid off. I'm so glad my sandwiches pleases the great Nurse Miriam. I look up to you, you know. Trusted. I want to have whatever the next relation is. The close bond. I want to have a close bond. And she runs off again. That was weird. But it's just how Miss Dendra is, I guess. She's always coming into the nurse's office with some injury or another too. Okay. Now where? Bro, they have got me on a wild goose chase doing all this storyline stuff for the store. I'm gonna have to retitle this entire video to Let's Meet the Staff. I like this store though. I really like this store. I want to go shopping here and buy, just the Pokeballs. Those Pokeballs look really cool. Where was I going? Oh, then just here. Oh, excuse me. Doing a little shopping. Let's see. I might just say I'm here to see her. The entrance hall and the home ec room, which I can't really go to again, I don't think, until I have the sweet Herba Mystica, which I probably won't have until endgame. Alright, but who am I supposed to meet in here? I forgot. Who was I supposed to meet in here? Let's take a check. Ryfort and the Hassel. They could be down here. You know what? They're probably going to be way up top, like doing some serious research. Oh no, Ryfort's right there. Yo, Ryfort. Oh wait, you're both down here. What the heck? Let's see what you got to say first, Hassel. Oh, well, hello there, young Austin. I'm sorry, I was lost in thought and didn't notice your approach. I feel I must again apologize for what transpired in the schoolyard. What are you talking about? I know what you're talking about. The dragon thing, because you're a dragon leader. I'm of course referring to how I rather suddenly had to take my leave while we were still engaged in conversation. That woman who showed up is a dragon tamer, And a relative of mine, I might add. Oh, you're a Dragon Clan leader. You see, I come up from a very long line of trainers who specialize in Dragon-type Pokémon. There was a child in our family who was expected to stand at its head and lead it to greatness. But the young lad, rebellious little fellow that he was, ran away from home one day. He made quite the show of it too, swearing he'd make a living with music. A lot happened since then, and now he's the art teacher and Elite Four member before you. I love this guy. This guy is like me. I'm like the guy, the music guy, and then end up becoming a teacher. I do a lot of art stuff in my classrooms as well. After I so rudely took my leave during our last conversation, my dear relative encouraged me to give up teaching and return home at last. I've been told the current leader of my family, that is to say, my father, is in poor health. Oh no, don't hit me with this. Oh, but I do apologize. Perhaps I am not cut out for teaching after all. What sort of teacher grumbles on and on at his own student? You're a great teacher. Making me sad. Oh, my dear Austin, you have no idea how much your words mean to me. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Trusted, I want the next tier. I want the rewards. How about you, Ryfort? Yo, her pants are so cool. Why, if it isn't Austin from Class 1A. Are you perhaps interested in the rest of the old tale I told you in class? Yes, I am. I wanted to find out more. You wouldn't tell me. Heh. It is convenient that you would take the bait I presented in class. A vessel, a sword, a set of tablets, and a set of beads. After obtaining these 4 treasures, the king's castle was destroyed. Why, you ask? They're Pokemon. Because these 4 treasures were actually 4 Pokemon. Called it. As these Pokemon were passed from human hand to human hand as treasures, they slowly became tainted by hubris and greed. Finally, after coming in contact with the rapacity of the king at the time, they awakened as disasters and began to rampage out of control. The king called for renowned Pokemon wielders to defend the country, and after a fierce battle, these incarnations of disaster were quelled. It is said that these 4 Pokemon were then sealed away somewhere in Paldea. I've seen these. I'm working on it. I probably shouldn't let them out. So what do you think? Would you say this story is just make-believe? No, it's definitely real. Huh, very astute of you. I have read many historical disaster reports, personal journals, and the like. There is much to support the truth of this story. If I am able to prove this story's veracity myself, I will be sure to let you know. Wow, we're just becoming closer. We don't even have her trust yet. Alright, can I just talk to any one of these? I can. I like that you can talk to these anywhere. Oh my gosh, we still have so much to do. Art room, let's get to like really build the bond with this guy. I want to build the bond with the art teacher. Why, hello there, Austin. You always seem to appear at the most crucial of moments. Why? Well, you see... The Dragon Tamer. Master Hassel... It's a girl. Master Hassel, I am here to collect you. So I see. I'm glad that you finally made up your mind about taking your place as leader of the family. Well, it is indeed true that I have made up my mind. I have made up my mind to continue teaching here at the Academy. So who's going to take the Dragon Clan? How could you? Are you saying you don't care what happens to our proud lineage? I am saying that I have other priorities. Have a look around at the art decorating this room, would you? Oh my gosh, it's so cute. The children here are letting their senses, their perceptiveness, grow freely. I do not wish to say that protecting our family's ancient bloodline is of no importance. I simply wish to see young talent blossom and grow into the future. It just seems so much more fun to me, if I'm being honest. What utter nonsense. And yet, your fearless, unflinching commitment to that nonsensical vision proves that you're worthy of carrying the will of the dragons, Master Hassel. I will not give up. I will come as many times as I need to in order to change your mind. Oh, by all means, my door is open. I think you'll soon find you've met your match in stubbornness. You thought I could be cowed by some story spun up about my father's deteriorating health? I am not so easily fooled. I will return another day. Wait, so is he not sick? I'm confused. I'm sorry you had to see all that. I was so very close to resigning my post as teacher and returning to my home. But the students here gave me courage to say no. That includes you, Austin. Your words truly brought me strength. I cannot think of a way I can possibly repay my debt to you young ones. Take this, if you will, insufficient as it may be in expressing the full breadth of my gratitude. Yes. Dragon is a cool terror type. 50 dragon terror shards. Now then, let it be clear to all. I, Hassel, will continue on my chosen path as instructor to the youth of our world. Okay, close by. I'm having a theory. Okay, let me see, is there anywhere else? Entrance hall. I'm having a theory. Here's my theory. Every gym leader will also give us terror shards if we can rematch them at some point in the future. That'd be a really cool theory. Because there is no dragon gym leader, that's a titan. There's no rock gym leader currently, it's a titan. We already got the normal ones from the cafe. Okay, Austin, the time has come. The cursed treasures, the 4 Pokemon of ruin. They exist. I was pretty aware of that. And I stumbled upon the truth in the newspaper of all places. Ha! An interview piece with a carpenter, no less. The Pokemon wielders apparently used sacred stakes to seal these treasures of ruin and shrines. Okay, finally, I knew all this, but now we know it. There is a separate shrine for each of the 4 Pokemon, and 8 stakes driven into the ground. In the area surrounding each shrine, keep the power of ruin at bay. Yes, we have seen these. Do I know where that one is? Looks like it's in the lake. So I think we found a green one in the lake, if I can remember. In other words, if all the stakes for a given shrine were to be removed, it would release the Pokemon held inside. Don't you think it would be nice to free those Pokemon from the confines of their tiny little shrines, Austin? You're trying to cause chaos, and I love it. I'm here for it. Okay. A kind soul, I see. You are proving truly useful. Do not be evil. According to a descendant of the Pokemon wielders in the story, you must have a bond with Pokemon in order to remove the stakes. Are you the descendant? I'm sure someone as Pokemon savvy as yourself would have no trouble at all with that. You can choose for yourself whether to believe me or not, but I will mark the locations of the shrines on your map. Whoa! Bet. I now know where they are? That's all I had to do was talk to her more and more? What the heck? I just froze. After all this time, I just froze here and noticed something else about this character I've never noticed. I have noticed the Articuno. What seems to be an Articuno with a little bit of red flare to it. It matches with the red flares on her shirt. I have noticed the Lunala belt buckle. But what she is now covering on her wrist, does she have a Z crystal armband? Or am I crazy? I need to see her wrist. I'd rather go myself, of course, but skipping out on my classes to go adventuring seems to have made the director a little suspicious of me. It might not be a Z crystal, but it almost looks like a Tapu head or something. What is that? You can't think of it as part of your treasure hunt. Or you can think of it as part of your treasure hunt. Treasures of ruin are still treasures after all. I hope you investigate these shrines if you are at all inclined to do so. Good. Trusted. Okay. Is it a Tapu or is it a Z crystal? Hold on. You guys seeing that? Wait, it looks like Tapu Koko's thing when closed. This girl is so cool. Oh, wait. And then she has the Marshadow. She literally has Marshadow on her head. I've never noticed what it was before. That is Marshadow. This girl is easily my favorite character. She is so wound up in the history of Legends, and I love it. I absolutely love it, and I'm 100% here for it. This is the kind of stuff I like in stories. Oh my gosh. I can finally continue. What does my team look like? My team looks like it needs to heal. I want to take on the Ice Gym now. I don't even care. I'm not changing my team. I want to take on the Ice Gym. I want to take on the Ice Gym. I want to take on the Ice Gym. We are going there right away. Here we go. Ice gym. No playing around. Oh my gosh, there are new outbreaks. I do not have time. Outbreaks will be tomorrow. It is already tomorrow. I am up far later than I need to be. Fortunately, when I got home from work, I took a nap. So there's I took a 3-hour nap and I've got this burst of energy, but I need to go to bed right after I finish this. So let's heal up and take on this ice gym leader. Finally. Y'all, I've been recording for just as long as the episode prior to this. Way too long. These are not... the flying type is not exactly good for an ice type gym. But I am so confident. I am so confident in the abilities of Bully and Skeleturge that I am just going to go right in. And I'm going to even up it even more by giving the charcoal. Where is it? Charcoal. Right there. We're going to give the charcoal. Oops. Give to... Even though Wise Glasses probably would work too. We'll just up the fire type move. Here we go. No extra cutscene stuff. Wait, I just heard another gimme goal. Where's that gimme goal? Did you all hear it? Whatever. We're going in. We are going in. We are getting our last gym badge at the very end of the episode. Nimona, please don't stop me now. Austin! Nimona, I'm so tired. It's finally time for your last gym, right? I heard from Rika. But I'm 0% worried about you. I know you got this. Even La Primera seems like she wants to keep an eye on you. Maybe I'll go find her so we can cheer you on together when you battle the gym leader. So go have a battle that's fruitful for you and for the crowd. Alright. Sir, I need to get this battle going. Should we start out? What's going on here? Ooh. You know Grusha is? Here at the Glaciato Gym. The snowboarder. Okay. Here we go. Let's go. Welcome to Glaciato Gym. The last one. Let me register you as a challenger. Alright. Come on. This is my last gym. I am tired. Pass the gym test, that means doing the snow slope run. Ride a Pokemon down the designated course and try to reach the goal within the time limit. To start your test, just head out of the gym and go up the slope to your left. We'll fill you in on the details there. Now get out there and have fun. Okay, cool. That's not too hard. Try the snow slope run. Hey there, I've been waiting for you. I'm shivering. This is where the snow slope run starts. Your task is to ride a Pokemon all the way down this course. It is a slippery, sliding nature trail. Reach the finish line within the targeted time, and you have passed the test. So ready to attempt the gym test by taking on the snow slope run? I'm ready to go. Let's go. I will fly if I can. Oh, great. Enjoy the Winter Wonderland. I probably can't fly. It's probably going to tell me that that's cheating. Oh, wait. What? What kind of minigame we got going on here? Those, railings I have to dodge? Are they speed boosts? We have to be in between them? Okay. Take on the snow slope run. Am I going to slide, though, or what? Or do I just run? I have 1:30. Okay. Oh, it's, actually sliding. Oh, I can't stop it from sliding. Oh, this is cute. So that's what they were working on in this game instead of, all the other graphical issues? I can't jump and I can't speed up. Oh, but if I... Ooh. Do I get time taken off if I miss these? Ooh. If I continue to stay straight, I pick up speed, though, like this. Woo! Well, that was easy. Not even that far. The music is cool. Ta-da! We did it in less than half the time. And I am apparently freezing, which makes sense. Even Koraidon has a little bit of, the breath is just... You can see the breath. Hey, congratulations on completing the run. That was some of the best sliding I've ever seen. Almost like Grusha in his prime again. Oh, you obviously passed the gym test with flying colors. Go let the receptionist know. Do you want to face the Sub-Zero Shredder himself, Gym Leader Grusha? Yes, I do. Very well. Allow me to show you to the battle court. Grusha seems like very sheltered in, so like, what kind of voice do I want? Grusha is a guy. Has a very feminine design, but is a guy. Okay. Oh, little baby Citadel. So cute. Wow. Can I smile? He's cute. He's got some weird line work around him, but... There you are. I'm freezing. I take it you're a challenger? Huh. My name's Grusha. I'm a snowboarder. Used to be a pro, actually. Now I'm a gym leader. I saw you on the slopes. Your skills? Yeah, they were pretty cool. But don't let that get to your head. Winter mountains are dangerous. They can throw your life right off course. Easy as that. Same thing with Pokemon battles, really. It's always the most dangerous when you're just starting to get the hang of things. Today's not a great day to face me, you know. You're better off giving up. You sure you want to battle me? Yo, I'm like cold and like confused. I'm not sure now. No, you bet I do. Still trying to act cool, huh? That's too bad. Well, this is my job now, so don't take what I'm about to do personally. Did they, like, have a snowboarding accident and then they're no longer the gym leader? I feel like they're very calm, though. There's no exclamation points. Get ready to feel the icy bite of reality. Whew. Stretch it out. Gym leader Grusha. I'm gonna go get stretching too. Frost Moth. Ooh. Doesn't it have the ability Ice Scales, which like halves my special damage? Don't say I didn't warn you. Not my fault if you get overwhelmed. Y'all, I'm about to straight up... No, I'm not. I was gonna say I can straight up cheat and just go Terastallize. But I'm gonna be basically cheating because I have Charcoal Boosted Torch Song. 2 levels higher. Now I have a special attack rate, which I learned from Times Math class means 1.5 times damage. But it's also stab, so 2 times damage. Wait, stab, so it's 1.5. That just raised it, so now it's 2. But it's also super effective, which means it's 3. There's a lot happening. I'm not switching out though, ever. Bear Tick. Okay, I am over leveled. I was told 47 to 48 or 49. So that's why I'm just coming right in. I want to get this done with and keep moving forward. This is probably going to be Sea Titan now, because we know that Grusha has Sea Titan from the trailers. Yep. But what I'm curious about is what is the ice Pokemon, or what is the Pokemon you're going to Terra into ice? What would you Terra into ice that would take advantage of the ice type of a Terra? Ooh! Liquidation kind of hurts. How many am I plus in special attack right now? 4? Doesn't that thing have a thick fat? That's why it survived that. Now I think about it, I was plus what? 2 or 3? What are you going to use as your ace with the Terra? Ice type Altaria. Normally 4 times weak to ice. Now resisting it? Oh, it gets Ice Beam. Okay, well, we'll stay in. You're not just talk, I see. But you're still one false step from a steep fall. So that was actually an exclamation point. Alright, Terra time. Oh wait, let's see. I am plus 4. Just call it quits now. I am 2 levels higher than you. And even though it's not very effective, it will be very effective once you Terastallize into Ice State. If you don't, that's a little awkward. And I'm probably going to knock you out before I get to see your special flavor text that you would say for using Ice Beam or Blizzard or whatever ice move it is that you have. Icy Wind, I don't know. Battles are like mountains in winter. The situation can change in a heartbeat. Okay, well, turn into an Ice type, which is going to be weak to me. You know that I'm faster because I Terastallized first. So you're dead. You know this, right? Unless you have a Focus Sash, which I doubt you do. Alright, we'll let the music change, let the singing come in, and then it's just gonna be gone. That was easy. Because that's already triple damage, but also stab and the Terra boost, so quadruple damage. You melted straight through my ice. I never even used the amulet coin. I also had charcoal boost, which I think is a 0.25 boost on there, or something like that. So like, it's like a 425% increase of damage or something. I don't know. That burning passion you have, your strive for the future, no matter what challenges you face, just like how I used to be. Oh, never mind. I should give you your gym badge. Huh? You want a photo together to commemorate your win? Come on, that's so uncool. I don't usually do that sort of thing, but okay, fine. All right. It's cute. And we will throw the ice badge, boom, down below. That is our last badge. I think the badges actually got golder as they went on, now I think about it. With 8 gym badges, you should be able to catch Pokemon of any level. They'll also listen to every word you say, whether it's cool or not. Oh, and before I forget, you should take this too. There's one person clapping really weird in the background. Ice Spinner. Were you going to use that move? The user covers its feet in thin ice and twirls around, slamming into the target. The move's spinning motion also destroys the terrain. So it's like Steamroller. No, but this one can work even without terrain. It's like Triple Axle and Steamroller mixed, kind of. Stop clapping randomly in the background. Should be a lot more useful than some silly photo of you and me. Feel free to stop by again, if you don't mind the cold, that is. You're so quiet. Chill. Now what? Is there going to be a story thing? Or can I end the episode with all the gym badges? Y'all, I should be much more excited than this. I am tired. Ooh! Austin! A fuzzy just went all over the place. I wonder if you can see that on the camera. Austin! Skeledirge! Yeah, we wiped him. You did it! Ah, I'm so happy for you! This is the best! I knew I said I wasn't worried, but my heart was still pounding the whole time. Most impressive, Austin. A shining display of talent, I must admit. Seriously, pat yourself on the back. You beat every single gym. Which means, indeed, now that you've gathered 8 gym badges, all that's left is to take on the Pokemon League. If you hope to stand alongside Nimona as a fellow champion, head to the Pokemon League. That is where you can take on the champion assessment. We have been there. I'm gonna take on that stupid crocodile trainer. Oh, I'm so excited to destroy him. Anyways, yeah, hurry up and get to my rank. I'm itching for a battle of equals. I've got to take the time while you're facing the Pokemon League to fine-tune my Pokemon's moves and revamp all my tactics. Well, good luck, Austin, and wish me luck, too. It's unusual for her to be so excited, though perhaps not for you. She must really be happy that she finally has a friend who can keep pace with her own talents. There's a special kind of strength that can only be reached by competing with a good rival. Count me among those eager to see how far you two can go. Love the yellow in her eyes. I never noticed that before. Yo, she's got to have Glamora. I'm just noticing it. She's got all the colors of Glamora. She's got like the blue and the yellow eyes. Like the black as well. In any case, I will be waiting for you at the Pokemon League northwest of Mesa Goza. She probably also has our Baxcalibur, the pseudo. So Baxcalibur, Glamora. Is it possible that she has the other starter? I don't know. I can see her having Brambleghast or the bug one that I don't like. Something Scarab, whatever it is. I can see her having one of those like very unique niche Pokemon. Did she have a Paradox Pokemon? challenge the Pokemon League. That's where we're at now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And there's still a lot to explore. We finished all the gyms, but the game isn't over. This is so weird. Oh boy. Like, let's zoom out. We have 8 out of 8 on Victory Road. We have finally gotten all of the gym badges, and we don't actually have all of the badges. This is so cool to have a game where you have all 18 badges. We still have Starfall Street and Path of Legends. I'm going to take a quick look at my guide on what we still have left. It suggests that we do Team Star Ferry, which I think is this one up here. I'm going to zoom in and see if I can see. Team Star Ferry. So we'll go up there, finally take that on. Then it says we should do the False Dragon Titan, which is... Okay, we gotta do the False Dragon Titan, which is over here. And then we gotta do the Fighting Crew. But the shrine showed up. There is one of the shrines, the Ice Ren shrine, so an ice type probably. The Ground Blight, I don't know why I said that. Ground Blight shrine, so a ground type. Then we have the one we found at the very beginning of the game, the Grass Wither shrine. So grass type, and this is probably going to be the other corner. The Fire Scourge shrine. So fire, grass, ice, and ground. Alright, I need to go to bed. I will hopefully have this uploaded on Thursday. It is Monday right now, so hopefully we will have this uploaded by Thursday so that we have an episode every day and have the entire series finished by our New Year's Day. We might actually have all of our badges at this rate by Christmas, which would be the ultimate goal I was originally going for. That just means 3 more badges. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And Sunday is Christmas Day. I think we could do this and then wrap up any extra stuff like post-game and all that throughout the rest of that holiday season. We will finish before 2023. I am sure of it. As always, you know what the deal is. Keep gaming, keep studying. It's the balance between the two of them. It's been Mr. A from Mr. A Plays, and class is dismissed. Peace out.